Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Hello and welcome back. So I'm continuing the Botanical weekend series that we've been doing, and so far we have made, let me just reach and get it, made a window envelope with a matching journal card, made another envelope pocket which is a flip. We've made an expanding like ephemera envelope, and we've made one of these bag page pockets. Okay, so today we're going to make like a centre insert. So it doesn't have to be used in that way, but that's kind of the way that I'm making it. So you would sew this part in, and then it would go like so. Okay, so I've just started off with just a piece of craft card. I would say 200 GSM, and this is A4. Obviously you can do this in letter size or whatever size. I just wanted to do mine in this size because I wanted the height of an A5 journal. If you was doing letter size, you'd just do your measurements accordingly. So we're going to first score. So let's turn this around, and so let me measure this. So our first score is at it's at 3.5. That one's off there a bit, isn't it? That's better. And our second one is at 8. Make sure that's flush. Okay, so 3.5 and 8. Like I say, if you're doing it in different size, then just do yours accordingly. So we're going to fold that down and that down like so. Don't know why they always end up a little bit off centre, so I'm just going to trim that just to square it up. Let's just check if this one is, yeah, that's a little bit out as well. Okay, so that's those. Then I'm going to throw the corner punch. I'm going to round the front. I don't think I will round that one. Okay, so that's those rounded, and then I think I'm going to I'm just going to wipe my glasses. I'm going to go round it with walnut stain, I have got everything else inked up around the edges, so this should be the only thing that I have to go around the edges. So I'm going to go all down here. So I'm not sure if I'll end up having to do this as 2 videos or do it as one long video. I'll see how the timer goes. And then that'll be it for this weekend. And then I've got some more projects to do next weekend. Same theme, just different pieces. So these are going to be used in a journal and probably a file folder. So I'm going to have so many sets to put in Etsy, and then I think I'm going to keep 2 sets for myself. So then I'll have one for a journal and one for an altered folder. So that'll be nice. Okay, I'm going to ink the other one off camera. Okay, so I've cut a panel out which will fit there. So that's the front, and then you've got that panel there. I'm just going to, all I've left is a smidgen around the sides and at the top. So I'm just gonna round these ones too. And I'll just put a tiny bit on the corner because I'd inked the rest of it up. Okay, let's see how that fits. Must have done this different sizes. Could that be? Where's my ruler? So I did it at 3.5, 8 1/4. Just thinking which size I prefer. Well, that's the one that I've cut it for. So let me just rescore that. Yeah, I'm not sure how I missed that. That was very weird. So it's 3.5 and then 8 1/4. But like I say, do it to your own measurements. Anyway, you might want your you know, I've done the back that it's quite a big panel. I suppose it depends what you want. So I'm just gonna fit that in there. So that's that one. Just using the collal, it'll give some nice wiggle room. Okay, quite happy with that. Okay, and then we're going to put another panel in the back. and that's going to go just there. Okay, so I'll put that panel down, and obviously I've just done it a smidgen under 8.25, just to give a little edging all around it. So just measure. Okay, and I'm still using the pages from the Concise book of Flora. Totally missed that edge. Okay, so that's that one, and this one. They are going to be quite simple ones. They're going to be decorated quite simple. I don't want it too bulky because, like I say, I'm thinking that it's going to be the middle of a signature. Yeah. Okay, so that's those. That's as much paper that I'm matting on these. Just wanted to give it just a hint. Right, what shall I do now? So I sorted through my stash of already made ephemera. These will be in the Botanical playlist already. So I'm just going to put a pocket on each corner. So I think I'm going to round the corners on that side just so it fits nice. Okay, and that's going to go on there. So I'm going to go all around the edge. So obviously it makes it a lot quicker to make this because I've got so much of it already made up. But I thought it'd be a bit silly making more pockets when I've got loads. So just stick that down and that. Make sure that it's not coming over. So that's that side. Let's put one in this side. So I think that clashes with the one's a nice one. Okay. And that's that. So they're actually double pockets. Okay. So that's that part done. And on this side I was just going to have a craft card one. It's the only thing, once you've round the corners, it's like you really need to round everything else. Do I use the 10 on that? And I was just going to give that a little bit of decoration. So I might as well just get all these done. I'm going to make these, the rest of them, off camera. But I was thinking if I make 2 up at a time, it will hopefully streamline it a little bit. And I've got all my pieces ready, but I'm going to do some stenciling over these, so I'm thinking I might as well stencil them all in one go, really. So I think I'm going to use the stays on, and I'm going to use my green. So let's just put those out the way for the minute. Okay, I've got my stencil out and I've got my stays on olive green out. And I think this was a stencil that I got from In Love Arts. It keeps moving, but it doesn't matter, you can't really notice it. I think it might be easier going like that. Or not. If you wanted it perfect, obviously you could stick your stencil down, but I'm not bothered if it moves around. It's not overly honest. It's not overly noticeable. It's not overly honest, is this pocket with its wonkiness. But yeah, it's not totally noticeable. But yeah, I did a lot of the prep before I actually turned the video on. I was a couple of hours getting prepared. It's surprising. Just gathering everything and, you know, getting everything inked around or cut around or whatever. So yeah, I feel like I've already videoed it, kind of thing. I've been that long setting up, but yeah, that's why I wanted to leave this video till the final one, because I did know that this one would take a lot more, because it's got a lot of different, even though it's a simple one, it's still got quite a lot of elements to it. So that's that done. Pop that back. I don't think I'm going to need that again. Right, and all I've sorted out is some tickets and some faux postage stamps. Now, I'm not sure if I got these tickets from Julie's shop, which is Camilla Crafts, or I don't know if I got them from Splattering K. I can't quite remember. So all I'm going to do is put that straight up there. Yeah. Now these pockets are from a die. There's some that Violet did me and sent them to me. But obviously, you know, you can just whip a pocket up. I thought I ought to get these pockets used up really. And great for making things like this, especially when you do just want, you know, quite plainish pockets. I mean, the pockets that I've made in the Botanical series, if I put all those in, it would have ended up being quite a bulky little folio, which obviously don't want. Couple more, and then these faux stamps from AliExpress. I don't know if they're stickers or if they're just pieces of paper, but they look very much like the book that I'm using. And in fact, last year I did just cut some out of the paper, and just with some decored scissors. So, you know, you could cut them out books, or you could put proper stamps on, or whatever embellishment you want to use. Okay, so that's all the tickets done. And I'm just going to pop that just like that. All these stickers, I don't know if it'd be quicker to unpeel them and stick them down, or quicker to just glue them down. So that's that one. I'd say it'd be fine if they come off dead easy. I was first thinking I was going to put a circle embellishment on, but it looked too in the corner. I thought I needed something with a bit of height on it. Make sure these are the right way. Yeah, I think these was about £1 or something. And think, you know, I'd have used a couple of book pages if I'd have used book page, and so it's a lot cheaper to actually just use these stickers than the actual book. I did have another look if the book price had come down, and it's still £20 plus, because I don't think I'll be left with too much after these 2 weekends. So I want to keep my eye out, and I don't need one for now, but yeah, I'd like to just keep my eye out, and when I see one reasonable, I shall grab it and put it away, because it is a book that I use a lot. I've probably had, I don't know, this might be my 4th book I've had of this one. I find it very versatile, with it being the full pages. And obviously you can fussy cut them out, but I think there's better books, better as in, you know, they're all very overlappy and stuff, so better as individual things to cut out, whereas that would be a little bit tricky. So that's those. So I only want 2 for this, and I'll put those over there for when I do the others. And they're going to just live here. So I want to get it right butt into that corner. Do need to put quite a bit of glue on craft card because the craft card just seems to literally drink it up. Right, so let's get that right into that corner. It would help if I didn't have the other one underneath. Sticking out a little bit. It's easy. Right, I think that's fine. Let's put that to the side. Sure it's not sticking out on the behind. Okay, that's lovely. So now we're going to do the back pocket. Let me just get my bone folder. Again, these are die cut pockets, but like I say, the only simple, you know, how you would cut a pocket. So that's going to go on the back, and I'm going to stick, shall we do that first before I stick those down? So let me open that out. I'm going to run, this is a fabric glue. I've finished my Fabri-Tac and I'm just testing out what I think to this Fabri-Tac, fabric glue. But I looked on Amazon the other day and read quite a few reviews on different fabric glues and stuff, and they seem very, very mixed mixed opinions on different glues, but very extreme. You know, one person, yes, it's absolutely fantastic, it's the best thing I've ever used, to some people going, this is the worst glue I've ever tried. So it's very hard to get you know, a true kind of reflection. I don't really want to try every glue on the market, but yeah, I've just had enough of Fabri-Tac. I just think it's got more against it than more to it, and the thing that it has, you know, the main thing that it's got for it is it's brilliant and it does the job. But it's, I find it just so problematic. It's gloopy all the time. It smells. It leaves that horrible white residue, and it's just like, oh, there must be something different. What's, you know. So these are some little double-sided tiny cards. These are from AliExpress. Again, I think it was about £1 or something. So that's going to be the embellishment on the back pocket. Need to slide it over a little bit. Would you say that's middle? Yeah. Right. Did we see what happened to the last pocket? I don't think I got it out. So, okay. So this is some lovely gross grain ribbon. It's in a really pale olive colour. I did pick it up from eBay quite a while ago. I had it in chocolate brown. Oh, that's a little bit too short, but I'll just move it, centre it a bit. I think it's probably 10 millimetres. No, is it? Oh, it's about 18. Right. Or up to yet, this does seem fine. It's not got that instant grab. But it's definitely sticking fabric down and things onto fabric. So, and yeah, it's a fraction of the price. So that's them. I'm going to do the rest of them off camera. Okay, so that's how they are now. I've just popped a few tags in. Okay, and they're going to go in on the back pocket like so. So I'll glue that round. Yeah, that fabric glue seemed to, excuse me, stick fine. Like I say, it took a few more moments than Fabri-Tac, but, and it's not left that shiny horribleness. So we will see. Because obviously Fabri-Tac does seem to stick any fabric, so I suppose until I've used this one on different things, it'll be a bit hard to tell. I don't think I've quite got out centre, because obviously that, where I did the measurement wrongs, threw me a little bit. So that's that one. Show it's the right way. That's that one. Okay, just leave those to dry a little bit. So these are going to be like the book plates that I put on the front, and I'm just going to go over these in the timber brown with the Tim Holtz script stamp. I want to totally cover the plate. Okay, that is that. I don't think I need that. Oh, I do. Leave that out actually. Right, and then I've got my this is where you can put these together to make your words, and the lovely Rosanna sent me that. So I've got my archival ink, and this is just some leftover parchment paper. So I'm just gonna leave enough room around the edges. Just thinking I might as well. I know I don't need all these, but I can just keep them in my stash. Right. I'm not sure if I need that again or not, so I'll leave that there. Then I'm going to get my tear roller and I'm going to tear these out. Oh, it's a little bit fiddly when they... Oh, it's a good job I did some more, isn't it? I don't think it helps because this this mat, what I've got on underneath, is a bit slidey. Oh, obviously needs backing with something else, which I'm not sure what I'm going to put at the back of it. Hadn't thought about that. Yeah. No, I'm just gonna rip it. Getting on my nerves. And I'm going to have to ink around these. These was just cut-offs from other things what I'd saved. It was coming handy. So that's 6. 7. I think that one will be alright. It was only a little bit off the S. That's 8. Right, I'll put that over there. Let's ink around these. I'm just thinking what to put on the back of the notes, because obviously it's really small compared to the book plate, and I want to get these book plates used up. I have used some in some unfinished projects and things. I've just got a little folder full of rectangles and squares and things in craft cards, so I've been trying to get them used up. Okay, so that's those done. I've already inked around the perimeter of those. So that's going to be like that. Then I've got these lovely dies that I bought from eBay. And I was going to put those there. I want to try and fit that so it goes around it. I don't think I want a lot under there. Let me just go and have a root round. Now I've just pulled this spider's web stuff out, this deco. I'm wondering about mounting it on there. And then putting it on the burlap. Sorry. So that could go like that. Yeah, quite like that. Let me get me better scissors out so I can get 8 of these cut, because then it will just save me getting them all out when I'm making the rest up. So that'll be 4, 6, 8. No, I was going to say 9, 10, but no. Okay. I'm going to want the fabric glue again. And I'm going to start off with the burlap. I'll put a dab on. And put that over the top, like so. Perhaps need a little bit more on actually. This is where it might not stick to things. Let's see if pinning it down helps. So while they're drying, I might as well do all of them. Maybe it's not going to stick down. We shall have to see. Just check I'm not off screen. I am a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to pause while I finish off. Okay, they don't seem to want to stick down, so I'm going to leave them like that for a little while. So I will come back in a part 2 and we shall carry on. But yeah, I've just undone one and it just all fell. That seems to have stuck, but yeah, most of them just seem to have just fell off. So I will see you in part 2. And thanks for joining me. See you later. Bye.